This man picked up a bag that a child had used. He slapped it hard against the big guy. OMG. Just moments ago, the man wanted to make the child laugh. He blew up the candy wrapper. He smacked it on the big guy's head. Finding the sound wasn't loud enough, he then grabbed the child's bag. Little did he know it contained vomit. After the plane landed, the big guy was furious. The frightened man hid away. While riding the elevator, he noticed the police officer's gun. He envied it greatly. He wanted a gun for himself too, so he stuck his hand inside his jacket. The police officer noticed this. He approached to check it out. The man quickly turned around. He pretended to run on a treadmill. When the officer wasn't looking, he turned and ran. To his surprise, two more officers stood ahead. He frantically fled in all directions. The man fearfully hid among the crowd. The police ordered everyone to get down. Seeing this, the man also got down. The woman next to him said, "They're after you." The man immediately stood up. He turned around and was surrounded by police. They ordered him to take out his gun and place it on the ground. Trembling, the man had to put his hand inside his jacket. The police tensely watched him. The man actually pulled out a real gun, then placed it on the ground. The police were stunned. Later, the man was taken to the police station. The officers checked his passport. They asked if he had taken his medication today. The man said he hadn't, so they let him go. The next day, the man went to an art exhibition with a friend. Suddenly, a pair of hands reached out. It was the police telling his friend that his daughter had been in a car accident. The two hurriedly followed the officer to the hospital. On the way, they encountered robbers. The officer got out to fight the criminals. The man and his friend continued to the hospital. Upon arrival, a doctor's stethoscope fell to the floor. The man picked it up. The nurse mistook him for a doctor. He was pulled away to change into surgical scrubs. He also put on a mask. Entering the operating room, to his surprise, the patient was the police officer. Seeing him, the officer immediately passed out. Suddenly, all the doctors had to leave for something urgent. Bored, the man took out some candy. He tossed it up in the air. It fell directly into the officer's open stomach. The man reached in to retrieve it. Instead, he pulled out a bullet, but he put it back in. Then he pulled out his candy. He washed it in the bedsheets, then ate it. The doctors returned. They hurriedly began the surgery. At this point, the man stopped them. Then he reached into the wound. Finally, he extracted the bullet. All the doctors applauded him.